hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the I can see you in a while. Is it the truth you'll be living tonight? We should take a walk, then a swim in the sea. That will mean everything, yeah, everything to me. Can we get out of this one? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one. A tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey. This is in no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now, there's stormy weather. I see a tear begins to fall from your eyes. It is the truth that you forget about tomorrow? Yeah. Should I hide away forever? Should I close my eyes and never again hold you tight, call you mine, think about you every time? I remember that it's over. Yeah. You never break, you never lie, you never ever scared of the dark. So why am I the one who cries? I'm so afraid to be left behind. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. Can't stop. Yeah, yeah. You never lose an argument, so I've been trying hard to pretend that I'm okay. It's just a phase, and everything is going just great. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. Can't stop. Yeah, yeah. I always knew that this would happen. Yeah. You would find a new distraction. I need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit. Can we let go of tomorrow? Yeah. You never break, you never lie, you never ever scared of the dark. So why am I the one who cries? I'm so afraid to be left behind. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. Can't stop. Yeah, yeah. You never lose an argument, so I've been trying hard to pretend that I'm okay. It's just a phase, and everything is going just great. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. Can't stop. Yeah, yeah. It's almost like I can't stop. Yeah, yeah. Can't stop. No, no. Think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. Can't stop. I know that you are having a hard time right now. That everything
Hello.
seems to crumble
Testing.
around you. I know that you feel all
Assalamu
alone
alaikum.
in this world, but you have to put your trust into us, and we will help you through. 'Cause we only want what's best for you.
Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to our honorable guests.
I know that you are having trouble leaving right now.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Okay, you have to invite all the students to be in the
Hello everyone, can all the students please get inside the hall?
Tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view.
Again?
They all will start in a short time. Please all have a seat.
But there's no students. The students are not here.
We just invite all. Invite a lot, not only the students.
Okay.
Fuck around, acting brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. I can never get attached when I start to feel unattached. Someone you always end up feeling bad. Baby, I'm not your dad. It's not all you want from me. I just want your company. Girl, outside be yourself and in the room, and we're a part of it. Don't act so confused. You love starting it, now I'm in the mood. Now we arguing in my bedroom. We play games of love to avoid the depression. We've been here before, and I won't be a victim. Why you always in the mood? Fuck around, acting brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view.
Hello everyone, can everyone enter inside the hall please?
I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. So when you're trying to fake your love on
Febreze 2-in-1 baru. Bukan saja menyegarkan fabrik, tapi
Hello everyone. We will start by 9:45, so please can you kindly sit? Hello to everyone. We are about to start by 9:45. Can you kindly be seated? Announcing the arrival of our honorable guests. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. You may be seated. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are about to begin, please kindly be seated. Please set your phone on silent mode or switch it off throughout today's program. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to our honorable guests, Vice Chancellor and President of Al-Buhari International University, Emeritus Professor Dato Dr. Abdiaziz Tajuddin, Deputy Vice Chancellor of Academics AIU, Professor Dr. Yusnida Binti Ibrahim, Director of Student Affairs, Dato Siti Zubeda A. Hamid, the CEO of NAMA Foundation, Dr. Saleh Mubarakan Bazid, Head of Partnership and PR, Mr. MD Ghani Ibrahim, NAMA Partnership Executive, Mr. Ahmed Nur Shahid bin Ahmed Tajuddin, Consulting Manager, Pasokli, Mr. Daniel Go, Associate Director, Pasokli, Mr. Kamarul Dato Marzuki, the Deputy Director of Polymer, Madam Salmiya Bintiche Ahmad, the representative from College Mara, Kuala Narang, Madam Musliha Binti Mahat, our dearest lecturers, staff, and fellow students. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Career and Entrepreneurship Fair Towards Unemployment. My name is Hadija Mohamed Bakar from Tanzania, and I will be your MC for today. On behalf of Al-Buhari International University, we would like to extend our gratitude and appreciation to everyone in attendance for your presence in today's event. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, in order to invoke Allah's blessing and barakah for our program today, I would like to call upon Zuberi Jumufaki from Tanzania to recite the dua.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين اللهم اجعل اجتماعنا هذا اجتماعا مرحوما وتفرقنا من بعده تفرقا معصوما ولا تبق فينا ولا منا ولا معنا شقيا ولا محروما اللهم لا سهلا إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا فاجعل أمورنا كلها سهلا ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
MashaAllah. Thank you, Zuberi, for the dua recitation. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to invite Vice Chancellor, President of Al-Buhari International University, Emeritus Professor Dr. Abdiaziz Tajuddin to deliver the opening remarks for today's event. Please welcome.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. And a very good morning. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursalin. Wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarika lah. Wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Thank you, Miss MC for today. Yang berusaha Dr. Saleh Mubarak Bazik, CEO Nama Foundation, Prof. Dr. Jisidah Ibrahim, Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic, Puan Nofisah Mak Isa, the Registrar of AIU, Yang Bahagia Datuk Siti Zubaidah Abdul Hamid, Director of Student Affairs, Mr. Daniel Goh, Consulting Manager Personnel Clearly, Mr. Kamaru Datuk Mazuki, Associate Director, Puan Salmiah binti Cik Ahmad, Timbalan Pengarah Polimas, Puan Muslihat bin Mahad, Representative from College Mora Kuala Nerang, fellow Deans of AIU and Head of Departments, AIU staff, AIU students, and ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, Alhamdulillah, syukur to Allah SWT with His grace that we are able to meet again in this beautiful hall for a very meaningful occasion. On behalf of Al-Bukhari International University, or in short form AIU, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome all of you to the Career and Student Entrepreneurship Fair towards Zero Unemployment in AIU. For your information, this is the first career fair event organized by Counseling, Career and Alumni Unit, AIU Student Affairs Department, in collaboration with Nama Foundation. In fact, this is the second time we opened the university to the public, because before this, the public are not allowed to enter this university that has got so many monuments. The first time is that when we held our convocation, the first convocation on the 26th March. I would like to congratulate the organizing committee. I think they spent a lot of days to organize this event, similar to when we first time we organized the convocation. Maybe they have got a sleepless night, or maybe they sleep all the time, even in the hall, to organize this event. And also, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Nama, actually. Nama has been so kind. In fact, this is not the first program that we have a collaboration with Nama. Dia pun ada nama. The first one is when we seek their help to help some of our students to come over to AIU, which they did it quite easily to help us. We do have got an MOU with Nama to help us to bring in students from certain countries. You know that we do not pay for the airfare and so on, and Nama is kind enough to do that. In fact, for your information, Nama look after Tanzania, Indonesia, Kazakhstan, Yemen, and I was informed also Kenya. So they are very kind enough to bring in this sort of student. Okay, that is a very, very meaningful help for us. Before I talk about the career fair, let me briefly inform about AIU. As you know that we have our first convocation. That's the first time we graduated our student in 26 March 2022. Currently, we have got about 900 students from 60 countries. I repeat, 900 students from 60 countries. We have, in fact, our problem now is that we have more international students than local students. We have got 87% international students, only 13% local students. So I think we are now having to start campaigning for local students to come in. I'm not sure why they do not want to come, but because the facilities here is superb. The only thing that if you want to come in and study here, if you are able to pay, you cannot come in. Only those who are not able to pay can come in. We do not deal with PTPTN. You cannot take PTPTN loan and come here. Only those people who are economically deprived are allowed to enter this university at the moment in time. So in other words, some of our friends who come from abroad thinking that you want to send your children here because the campus is so beautiful, unfortunately you are not able to do so if your pay is for Kedah more than 2,900. Because in order to come in here, you have to be sponsored by Al-Bukhari Foundation. In fact, 100% of our students are sponsored by Al-Bukhari Foundation. What do we give? We give them free tuition fees, which come about to 60,000, 80,000 over the 3 years. We give them accommodation. They have to stay inside the campus for 3 years, so they do not have to worry about finding apartment or something outside, because they will be provided 3 years stay here, and the room is 2%, 3% to a room with attached bathroom and attached cabinet, which you cannot find anywhere else in either public or private university. And the most important thing is free. And we give them pocket money, 450 ringgit, so they will not die of not eating. I think they will die of not eating because they buy a good handphone and good computer. So after they finish their study, no contract, no PTPTN. They are free to go. Except that the founders, in his deliberation during the convocation, requested that when you work, when you go back to your country, serve the community, help the community. Because one of the difference of this university as compared to other universities, we have got certain values and certain regulation. Number one is that we have got, we are not Islamic university, we are international university. In this campus, we have got Muslim, we have got Christian, we have got Indian, we have got Chinese in this community, and we are expanding to more. I mentioned just now it's 900 from 60 countries. We have got another 100 over countries that we want to cover throughout the world. So you can see that Al-Bukhari is like a university in England or in America, because the composition of the students are very diverse. And if you come in, you look at the campus, you thought you have been to Istanbul, because we planted pokok korma, all the building monument. Our lecture theatre is Sulaiman Mosque in Turkey. So some of our friends, you can take picture and send to your boss. He said, I send you to Al-Ustaz, why you go to Istanbul? Okay, because there is Sulaiman Mosque there. We have got Damascus. Our library is Dome of the Rock. Then we have got hostel, Indian architecture. There are many more. I think it would take 3 days and 3 nights to explain everything about the campus. That is the facilities of top class. I mean, the student who came here, if they do not study, I do not know. We build the campus so that with student in mind. Even if you go into the lecture theatre, the chairs are different. From one lecture theatre to the other. If you go to the library, the chairs are different colors, so that we do not want the student to get bored and so on. We build the campus so that it is carbon free. All the lecturers and staff, they park the car underground and we walk. So we don't have any carbon emission within the campus. The students also, we allow them to use a bicycle. They can walk, but they are lazy to walk, they use the bicycle. It is flat and carbon-free emission. It's built in circles so that they can walk anywhere. They can even go to the class and go to their own toilet if they want, because it's very near. So these are the things that we provide, and we give them pocket money so that they will not die starving. And of course, we do not have a canteen yet, because to serve 60 countries, quite difficult. Last night is okay, they can eat everything. I think once they eat the Malaysian food, I think they'll be okay. But now you can see the business outside is expanding now, all the warung and so on. And even the makcik and pakcik can speak English now. Because our medium of instruction is English. If they see AIU student, they say, how are you? You must be from AIU. So and then hot water, warm water, they know already. I think beyond that, I'm not sure. Maybe we have to do a course for them. Okay, this event aims to provide, we have got a lot of alumni already, and final year students with job potentials and opportunities. It also will benefit students in the future careers and instill entrepreneurship. In fact, we are happy that we have got some of the industries here that already came in. As I mentioned, this is the first one. We hope that in the future, we will expand to more industries. Of course, with the pandemic, such event is not being held, so we have to start small. And I would like to thank all the companies that participated today for their kind cooperation to be able to come to us. In fact, I can mention that Perkeso, they have been helping us. In fact, their first program was on the 25th, actually. We have got the Perkeso grooming workshop to our students. The other thing about AIU is that we have got what we call, I mentioned just now, it's not an Islamic university, it is an international university. But however, we inculcate into our students what we call it 5A core values. 5A core values. Aqidah, akhlaq, amanah, amalan, and adab. This is the thing that I think is a universal values. Because we do not want to have, for the potential employers, we do not want to have our student like robot, have qualification but no human and humanistic value. That is the thing that we really stress and it will build in them. And also we have got what we call it 8-hour rule. 8 hours for themselves. This is about study-life balance, or later on when they work, will be life-work balance. 8 hours for themselves, 8 hours to study now, but one of the most important thing is 8 hours to be involved with the community. 8 hours for themselves, 8 hours to study, 8 hours to evolve. We hope that when they graduate later on, they will have 8 hours, they will not abandon their family. They will have 8 hours with their family. Yes, they have to earn a living, 8 hours to earn a living, but what is quite important here is that we expect them to give back to the society. I think by doing this, we'll be able to solve some of the major problems that we are facing now, especially during the pandemic, whereby we need people to come out and help themselves rather than just hoping for the government aids and so on. I think that is very, very important, especially people who are making money and so on. That is why here our trust area is social business. So we don't offer courses that are probably not related to social business. We wanted actually to produce job creators, not job seekers. We wanted to produce job creators. However, probably before they become job creators, they may need to be exposed. And I think this particular career fair will be important for them to lay their foundation to be able, inshallah, for the future to become job creators. At AIU, we believe in a holistic approach to education that develop well-rounded graduates who are technically knowledgeable and competent in their core disciplinary areas and global citizens with an open mind. With an open mind to learn and explore barriers of resourceful and effective communicators. That is why our tagline is inspiring minds. How to do that? We have one of our what they call strategic shift is to have what we call it a redesigned learning environment. Yes, our courses are all accredited by Malaysian Qualification Agency, being recognized, and the student can work anywhere throughout the world. But we know that following the traditional method may not be sufficient. So we redesign the learning environment. For example, we teach theoretical methods and so on in the class, but we bring them to the live lab somewhere for them to appreciate the problem of the community. For your information, AIU has adopted 2 districts, Baling and Sik. We want, by the presence of AIU, people in Baling and Sik will felt our presence by the elevation of or decrement of their poverty level in there. So we bring in our students, meeting the Kampung folk there, know their problems, and they will come back to our university. We have what we call it Social Business Development Lab. They think about the problem being faced by the community there. they brainstorm, where we develop that character of inspiring mind, coming up with a solution, and we will bring back the solution to the kampung folk. But we do not only give solution, we will help them to solve the problem. This is what we are doing now. So by that, the students are learning more. They know how to analyze the problem. They know how to think and discuss and come together. Teamwork is very important. I think industry really love teamwork. They need to discuss among themselves. We build in teamwork characters in them. Come out with a problem, with a solution. Not only that, not only giving the solution to the stakeholders there, but ensuring that the solution can be carried out and monitor the progress. This is what we are imbibing and inculcating into our students, so that we are not doing for the sake of doing, but we make sure that what we do have an impact, and hopefully by the time they leave, then the various stakeholders there are able to be on their own. We have done a certain project. If you go outside afterward, you can see some of the projects that we did. For example, we have got Maksu strawberry and Maklang krepek, and also some of the what they call it, honey, madu, packaging and so on, which they help the kampung folk who previously do not know how to sell their product. They repackage, make it more pleasant, and sell it online. And you can see Shopee and so on. We have got three clubs. We call it 3-0. Zero unemployment, which is something to do with this project today. Zero poverty, which is some of the project that we are helping the budding folk, and zero carbon emission. And you can see outside there some of our students using recyclable thing to come with a new thing. These are the things that we are training and getting our students to know about these factors. And inshallah, I believe that our students will be able to converse in English very well. Our first cohort, the first 2 batches, when we do internship, all are taken up by companies. We do not have a problem. And I believe that companies really look forward for people who are able to converse in both Bahasa and more English and probably additional languages. And we have got 60 countries here. I really encourage some of the students to learn with their friends other languages, because they may end up marrying that particular person. Okay, so it's good to add a new language to your knowledge. AIU has established a comprehensive set of academic options and educational pathway, including global study opportunities. Over here, residential living, everybody stay in campus, including global study opportunities, learning experiences, and immersion in social business to ensure that our students have a rich educational experience and develop fully into individuals ready for the future. Today is also a unique opportunity to form partnership between potential employers and employees, since the company's representatives get the chance to interview the graduates on the spot and brand their companies among the younger generation. Today also we invite outside public to come in. I think they will come in very soon. This is a 2-day event. We make announcement. We invite some school like Polymas. We did invite Unimap. Mara also, I think they are coming to be with us very soon, inshallah. In closing, once again, I would like to thank all the committee members, as I mentioned earlier, that I think has been working very, very hard, including our ICT and media president. By the way, all these are our students. When we do live coverage also, we do not have any staff that look after the facilities. It is all being done by our students. And majority of them are our BMC students, Bachelor of Media and Communication. I think they perform very well. Probably we can say thank you to them by giving a big clap. And also to the employers and the companies that are ever willing to be with here to us for your support and your participation. To the graduates, final year students, and others, feel free to visit all the booths and go through the description and of the organization that participate and take your chance to meet their representative in person, which will provide you with an insightful perspective on job scope and opportunities in different fields. And also to the employers, I'm not sure whether you're looking for Malaysian or if you're looking for international workers or international potential workers, here you are. We have got about, I mentioned just now, 87% of our student population are from abroad, from all over the world. 60 countries that probably will be an asset to your company. With that, with wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Prof, for your wisdom words. So, ladies and gentlemen, today's program is a presentation for many restless days. Thank you to our sponsors for taking their time and energy to invest in our vision and in our event. Your sponsorship is integral to our ability to serve our community and to improve the quality of life for all. Let me take this opportunity to inaugurate the official launch of the montage. Let us enjoy the montage.
There is a technical error. We will arrange the video after this. So proceed with the monitoring.
Ladies and gentlemen, sorry for inconvenience, we have some technical issue. So I think it's time for some refreshment. So let us have a break and be back by 10:30. And I kindly request all the respected guests and staff members to follow the crew to their respective areas. For the other participants, please take this time to explore the booth. We'll be having amazing things for you to see. So we come back 10:30. I said 10:30. Since it's 10:17, we'll have this time for this.
What happened? So you have to do the announcement that you can